the first word, energy. So electricity is a kind of energy. Electricity is a kind of energy. But what's the word that have the same meaning with energy? It's of course power. Power. So power. Power. Be careful with the P pronunciation. P. So your lips are together. Power. Power. So power is the same as energy, and power and energy are the same thing. So energy, power. The next word, a device that turns sunlight into electricity. So a device is a machine or is a tool that we use to do something. So in this case, this device that turns A into B, it changes A into B. So in this case, it turns sunlight into electricity. So imagine the sunlight is coming down and it's being turned into the electricity. So what is this device? This is of course the solar panel. Solar panel. So this is a hard word. Think about this. Solar. Solar means from the sun. It's associated with the sun. And panel is a flat device like this picture. There are many panels in this picture. But be careful with the P pronunciation too. So P, your lips are together. Panel. So solar panel. Solar panel. So a device that turns sunlight into electricity. Solar panel. The next word, a building where electricity is made. So look at this picture. This is an interesting picture. This is a very strange looking building, right? So what is this type of building can that be? So it's of course the power. It's the first word in this lesson, right? Power. And we add plant. So power plant. Power plant. So plant, are we talking about the booths or the flowers? No, plant. This plant means about the factory. So a factory is a building where something's made. So in this case, the power plant is a building where electricity is made. So a building where electricity is made. Power plant. The next word, a giant fan. A giant fan. So look at this picture. There are many giant fans, right? So are we talking about the fan in your house? I know your house have a fan, but it's not this fan. This is a giant fan. So be careful with the pronunciation P and F. So F, F. So your teeth are on the bottom lips. F. And P, your lips are together. P. So this is F, fan. So giant fan. What is it? What are we talking about? We're talking about the turbine. Turbine. So if it's no E, we say turbine. Turbine. So if we have E, we say turbine. Turbine. So the letter E makes the letter I to be longer. So giant fan, turbine. So they generate these turbines to turn wind energy into electricity. So giant fan, turbine. The next word, look at this picture. So where you can get electricity. How you can get electricity. So look at this picture. You can get electricity from this, right? So there are many of this in your house. But what is it? Can you count it? But not now. We are learning. So this is a spot where you can get electricity. So where you can get electricity when your phone, your smartphone, or your computer, if the battery is dead, of course we get the electricity from this. So this is the outlet. It's an outlet. So outlet, this word have two sounds. Outlet. Outlet. So just think about this. It lets the battery, it lets the electricity out, and we can use that electricity. So a spot where you can get electricity. Outlet. This is very useful, right? So behind the outlet is this. This is a long, thin piece of metal. So look at this picture. We're talking about the long, thin piece of metal. It's not outside. Outside is the plastic. But inside the plastic is the metal. It's the long thin piece of metal. So what is it? It's wire. Wire, right? It's the wire. So just think about this. The electricity moves through the wire and then it will go to your outlet and we can use that electricity. So long thin piece of metal, wire. So there are many wires in your house. Let's move to the next word. The next word, a short wire for moving electricity. So you see your computer, you see your phone, and it's a special type of wire. What is it? It's of course the cord. So the cord have two ends. One end we put it in the outlet, and the another end we put it in your device, like the iPad, the smartphone, or the phone, or the computer. So this is the cord. So the cord is a short wire for moving electricity. Let's move to the next word. The next word, a part of a cord that goes into an outlet. So look at this picture. This is the cord, right? This part is the cord. But what's this? This is the part. So this is the cord. We have to put the cord into an outlet to get electricity. We have to connect it, right? But what is the part that helps to connect it? It's of course the plug. So the plug, we use the plug and we put it in the outlet to get electricity. So a part of a cord that goes into an outlet, plug. The next word, a device we use for many things. So look at this picture. What is this boy doing? He's very happy, right? So he is using a device we use for many things. So a device we use for many things. What is it? So maybe you watching me on this device. It's of course the computer. It's the computer. So he's using a computer. It's very common thing, right? Computer. So this is an example for many devices that we use with electricity. So we need the electricity to use this device. So a device we use for many things. Computer. The next word, to move something to someone else. So this is the word. So what is the word that we use to describe this action? It's of course, you want to move something to somewhere else. So for example, I want to move the gift into my friend in America. I'm from Vietnam. So what do? I will send. So I will go to the post office and send that gift, right? So to move something to somewhere else is of course the send. So this is the verb, right? But I'm sorry, in English, there are many verbs that you have to change the form in different situations. Like this, send. So sent is noun, sent is past tense, and sent is past participle tense. So to move something to somewhere else, sent. So look at this picture. Look at these birds. What are they doing? They're moving. So to move from one place to another. So they're moving from one place to another. So what are they doing? They're travel. So they're traveling. So travel. So I'm from Vietnam. I want to go to America. So I will travel to America, right? So you travel from one place to another place. So to move from one place to another, travel. Let's move to the last word. The last word. So look at this picture. This is very dangerous, right? It looks very dangerous and it's causing death. So somebody died. So it's causing death. What is it? It's of course we talk about the deadly. So deadly is an adjective. It's deadly. But why are we talking about the word deadly in the electricity lesson? Because electricity is useful, right? But sometimes it causes death. It can cause death, right? So it's deadly. The electricity sometimes is deadly. So causing death, deadly. Goodbye.